Good morning, y'all. I couldn't hear myself this morning. I don't know if it's me, if it's life in general. I don't know what's happening this morning. Good morning. Oh, there was a mute button. The sound is off. I don't know why the sound was off. Good morning. How's everybody doing this morning? The sound was off. The sound was off. It happens to the best of us. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another edition of See You in the Morning, a highly overdressed edition. I'm overdressed this morning, and I'm gonna explain why in just a minute. It's a Taco About It Tuesday. Welcome to See You in the Morning. See You in the Morning. If you're wondering what it is, it's a horrible idea for me to get up in the morning and just share way too much that's going on in my life. I realize that by via this show, I've given people way too much of a glimpse into my life. People know way too much. It's a horrible idea, but people enjoy it, so I continue doing it. We're going to revamp it. It's going to be a season 2 on the way. I always say we, implying that I have a team of people that works with me, and I really don't. I'm just a big guy, and I consider myself more than one person, and so I become a we. Then all the people that I talk to in my head, so all of us get together, we make ideas, and so is we. It's team us is what it is. But you get the gist. Anyway, if this is your first time hearing this, you are about to experience something so cold. If you have watched before and you still came back and watched again, man, I thank you. I thank you from the bottom of my heart because you could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here with me, and I appreciate it. I even started on time somewhat today. This show comes on every morning at 7:15 ish. I was on at like 7:16. I was on. Did you ever look through your glasses into some glasses? That was crazy. It was like being in the metaverse for just a moment. All right, but first thing I do in the morning is I get up here and I speak to people. I get on here, I say hello. So if I want sleeping with you, I'm speaking with you. So I'm gonna go ahead and start by speaking. The first three people, of course, win medals. Winning the bronze medal today, Wilberta Carter. Wilberta, the sheriff in the building. Silver medal goes to Franita Rollins, though. Franita. Franit. You gotta, because you got two capital letters. You gotta go hard on both of those. Winning the gold, Kim Cat Thomas Jones, a frequent gold winner in the building. Good morning, Katrina Britt. Good morning. Tamika's in the building. Shy, my man Pastor Shy is in the building. Lazaria, good morning. Crystal Tasty Panel, Joyce Brown, JD, don't call me Martin Luther the King. Jennifer's in the building. Katrina, my man JP, what up, though? What up, though? Crystal Sex Appeal in the building. Lynette Smith is in the building. Michelle McKinney in the building. Michelle McKinney. So I'm on the show today and I'm overdressed. And y'all be like, why are you dressed up for the show? First of all, my collar has erectile dysfunction. I don't know what's going on in the collar region. Just can't get my collar to stay up. I don't know if I should iron it with Viagra or what, but the collar, and that's a problem that I have also with my polo shirts. I don't know my neck. I don't know if it's my neck. I don't know if I should have more neck. I don't know if I have inappropriate length to let the collar stay like it really needs to stay. But I can't master. I envy people whose collars stay straight. Now, there's something, ladies, that they call a collar stay. What you do is you put that in there as a piece of metal that you put in there. You put in there, and it keeps your collar straight. It's like a prosthetic for your collar. It keeps your collar straight. Um, but and see now, Denzel, you think this has something to do with DC? It has nothing to do with DC. I'm gonna tell y'all what this has to do. Um, it has to do with me turning 40. Ever since I've turned 40, life is not the same anymore. Life ain't the same anymore. Ever since I turned 40, now the grandma chair is gonna be here. The grandma chair is gonna be here. This belonged to my aunt that passed away, and it really means a lot to me. So I sit in her chair. I feel like it gives me old lady wisdom. Like every time I sit in this chair, I feel the need to make beans. I feel the need to put something on the stove. Whenever I'm in this chair, I feel like, you know what, let me go put something on the stove. You gotta have, at some point in your life, you got to have something that gives you an old lady era, or old lady essence. A lot of times, man, I find myself, if I'm sitting in this chair, I could be sitting in the house in this chair by myself, and I just start to hum. Just for no reason. I got no reason to be, but I'm sitting in it. This is an old lady chair, and it's made different. This chair is gonna be around till the end of time. They made this chair back when they made things to last. Now they make stuff to last through the warranty. If you ever want to know how long something's gonna last, see what the warranty is on it. If it's got a 90-day limited warranty, that's how long they made it to last. They made it to last for 90 days. Anything after that is a blessing. Anything you get beyond that is a blessing. But that's not why we came here to talk. We didn't come here, James, to talk about this chair. We came to talk about how my life has changed since April the 6th when I turned 40. Now, 40, I didn't know 40 not only changes your age. When you go from 39 to 40, your body changes, your mindset changes, the things that you want to do, the way that you're able to respond to life, all of those things change. I had last night I had a meeting. The meeting started at 7. I was out of the meeting probably about 8:30, 8:45. At that point, because I'm 40, life started to life me. Back when I was younger, I get out of meeting at 7:30, 8:30, 8:45. I still had plenty of night left. We gonna talk about it today. When I was 38, 39, 37, 36, boy, when I was 20 something, getting out of a meeting at 8:30, 9 o'clock, I mean, I had the entire world in front of me. I had multiple hours left in the day. I came to the realization that once I hit 9, I got maybe an hour and a half left. I got maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours pushing. 2 hours pushing left in my day. If I play my cards completely right, 9 o'clock means I got 2 hours. I got 120 minutes left to do whatever I got to do. I got out of my meeting. I realized I hadn't eaten dinner. I don't know at what age you get where you forget about meals. There's an age that you hit that you forget meals. I done completely forgot. I can never tell you how many meals I've eaten in a day. There used to be when you young, your meals are structured. You know you having breakfast. You know you having lunch. You know you gonna get dinner. You knew those 3 meals, unless you grew up in a situation of poverty. You knew all 3 of your meals, when they was happening, how it was happening. You stayed on track. You could go from breakfast to lunch, from lunch to dinner. I never know where I am meal wise. I just be kind of floating in this earth. I don't know, and then I don't know what the rules of meals are. Is your first meal of the day, does that have to be breakfast? Like if I don't eat till 11, do I still got to eat breakfast at 11? If I don't eat till 12, where do we go? I don't know how to work. I'm at 40, Denzel. And I get this ain't for everybody. This is what you got to look forward to. I don't know. Even going to my meeting last night, I had a meeting last night. I now realize if I got a meeting tomorrow, I got to put everything out today. When I was a youngster, man, I can just go grab everything and go pop, pop, pop. I'm moving forward. Now I got to put all my stuff out the day before for a meeting tomorrow. I got all the way to my meeting yesterday and realized I had left everything I needed for the meeting. I ain't taking out a thing. Because something came up right before I was getting ready to walk out the door. Right before I was getting ready to walk out the door, my son's mom came to pick him up. And I was like, oh, that took my whole attention. I was like, make sure you take trash out. Now the whole day is gone. I don't know what happened. I forgot everything that I needed. I get all the way to the meeting, realize all the materials I needed for the meeting sitting on my bed. But I get out of the meeting, I persevere through the meeting. I've learned to be savvy. I learned to use technology. I'm not that old yet that I don't know how to use technology. I realize that I save everything. If I save it on my phone, it's on my computer. Some of my computers on my iPad. As long as I have one of those 3 things, I can still have a meeting. So I was able to come back in and have a meeting. I get out the meeting at 8:30. I go to eat some wings. I wanted some wings of chicken. So I ate some wings of chicken. I went to a lovely restaurant called Hooters, and I realize now that at 40, I'm at a dangerous age. I'm at a dangerous age at Hooters. At 40, I'm about at that age where it's kind of creepy for me to be in Hooters. When you 26, 27, 28, hey, Jana just got married. Y'all congratulate Jana on her reaching nuptials. She got married. She had nuptials. Now she can go out there and strump without fear of sin. She can just be in the wind. She can throw it in a circle for a real husband. Congratulations, Jana. I didn't make the wedding because I was in the District of Columbia. I realized that once you hit 40, when you walk in the Hooters, either you just there to eat or you a creepy old man. Like nobody understands. 26, 27 years old, 25, all those ages, you can go on Hooters. Not only can you get you some wings, you can get you some buns. Y'all gotta understand what I'm saying. When you young, not only can you get wings, you can go get buns. It's okay. It's all right. You can, when you 25, 26, 27, you can peruse everything on the menu at Hooters. When you become 40, you can't be in Hooters perusing. You can't be perusing. And they come to the table, they talk to you different. They all talk to you like they're your granddaddy. You their granddaddy. They come sit at the table. How you doing today, sir? Oh, I just didn't, I was upset, but I wanted some wings. I knew it was bad when I realized I didn't need the menu. I get the same order every time. Daytona wings, Daytona wings, cooked well done with Daytona sauce, curly fries, and then the only thing that may change in my life is my choice of drink. Last night was an Angry Orchard and a shot of Fireball. That was what I had. I realized I got to figure it out. Now James says Hooters is weak because all women of a mayonnaise complexion with flapjacks. And that's not the case. Depends on which Hooters you go to. I went to the Hooters by Military Circle Mall last night, and as we all know, mayonnaise people don't even go in the jam of after dark. That's just one of them dangerous areas. I didn't even feel comfortable. I don't like the it's a Walmart over there. I don't even go in that Walmart. I feel like that Walmart is dangerous. It's a dangerous place. I feel like zombies go there. Every time I drive through that Walmart, it looks like the Thriller video. Every time I walk through there, it looks like the Thriller video, inside and outside. I'm never gonna make the decision to consciously go to that Walmart. And we all know that there's only two kinds of Walmarts. There's a good Walmart. All Walmarts start with four letters, either good or hood. That's it. Whether you're going to a H Walmart or a G Walmart, that's what you tell people. Which kind of Walmart you going to? I'm going to a G Walmart. Or you going to a good one, okay? Or are you going to a hood Walmart? It's only two kind of Walmarts you got. That's it. That's all you got. If you ever go in a hood Walmart, you realize they don't sell fresh garlic. Why? Because you'll end up killing all the vampires that be in there. You don't go Walmart. You got to go to a good Walmart. Good Walmarts mop the floor. They still have people working. It depends on what you want out of your life. Since I've turned 40, I see life differently. I don't go in there. I don't have time. You see where I'm going with this, John. John Stevenson says a good one has Subway, a hood one, McDonald's. You already see what it is, John. You know what I'm talking about. You're gonna go to a G or a H. So I got something to eat. If you want to know how good your Walmart is, go into the hair care section. If you want to know how good your Walmart is, we can talk about it. Go to the hair care section. If they patting you down before you go in, if they got extra cameras, them sliding alarm doors and key locks in the hair care section, then you know you in the wrong kind of McDonald's. You in a H. Good Walmarts, they don't care. Come through. They just remind you that you're being recorded. They say good Walmarts have greeters. Good Walmarts have greeters. The hood ones have Keisha. Hood Walmarts, good Walmarts have greeters, and that's all they do. If you go to a good Walmart, they just greet you. Hello, how are you? Thanks for coming by. We appreciate your shopping. Hood Walmart, they patting you down. I hate not having anything in a bag coming out of Walmart. If you get one item, ma'am, you knew goodness well I couldn't put a whole refrigerator in a bag. You also know I didn't steal this refrigerator. You saw me go through line. That's what I'm talking about. If the dove is locked up, you in the wrong kind of Walmart. They done locked up Jesus. They done locked Jesus, the dove. Listen, God gave us dove. And a lot of people see, this is where people misinterpreted Bible. See, a lot of people think that when Jesus got baptized, that the Lord sent down a real dove, the bird. No, he sent down some soap. Because Jesus had been walking a lot, and he was like, well, why he there? Go ahead and give Jesus a bath. Let him roll down. And God sent some dove down. It's God's preferred soap. If you really stay in your Bible, you'll realize the places you're supposed to be as a Christian. Chick-fil-A is God's chosen chicken. Dove is God's chosen soap. Y'all go look at the Bible. Jesus had been walking all over the place. He been walking, hey, Lasha Unda. He had been walking all over the place doing a whole lot of work. And when they dipped him in the water, God was like, let me throw down some dove so Jesus can get a quick bath while he here. This is my son in whom I well please. Wash ye him. But I think they let Jesus wash himself. Jesus, I don't want to see Jesus in a Eddie Murphy Coming to America like he got bathers. I think Jesus was like, hey, I got it. I wash my own. Now, depending on what city you in, now Dolores is saying, where are the good Walmarts? Because she can't stand hood ones. Now, many people know I reside in the 757 portion of Virginia. That's where I call home. I travel a lot, but this is where I call home. I always find hood Walmarts when I'm out places. I do know Grassfields and Chesapeake, beautiful Walmart experience. I think they actually have peaceful sounds coming out of the speakers. You can tell by the music they play on the outside of the Walmart. If they're playing 70s R&B, something like that, stay out of there. Stay out of there. But if they got some Beethoven, Bach, all that stuff playing, welcome yourself in. If you can feel the air condition from the Walmart when the door opens, go on in. Ain't nothing like it. Ain't nothing like it. I'm telling you now, hood Walmarts, hood grocery stores, period, you never feel the air conditioner when the door open. But at a good one, when that door opens, that blast of cold air comes and meets you on the face. And I'm not saying it's true, but I feel like that cool air actually takes out a napkin and dabs your head. Hello. Welcome inside. Hood Walmart, all the carts need an alignment. All the carts need an alignment. It's gonna be something wrong with every cart. If you can luck up to get a cart that steer on its own, it's got a good transmission, then you ain't gonna be able to open the basket part up. It's gonna be something wrong with all the carts. And Lord knows the handicap carts, yeah, always gonna have trash in the little basket. But that doesn't explain why I'm overdressed for the show. We've gone left. We've steered off the course. The reason why I'm still dressed like this is I got wings of chicken, and that should have been enough. That should have been it. I realized that my time had dwindled down after I got my wings of chicken. It was after 10. What could I do at this point? Nothing. I'm 40. My brain says go to bed. That's all I got. Came home, went to sleep just like this. This is how I woke up this morning. I was Beyonce. I woke up like this. I jewelry on, watch on, glasses, everything. I woke up just like this. At 40, you don't be having time. Your body is gonna be wore down. And I didn't even wake up and put a hat on, Denzel. I'm telling you, I woke up like this. Like this, Denzel. I woke up, I was in all of this. Hat, everything was on already. If you had walked in at the wrong time, if I was laying on my back, you would have thought I was gone from here. Somebody would have been able to walk in my house last night, see me laying in the bed. They'd have been like, oh, Lord, he looked just like himself. I mean, I am me. They'd be like, you look just like yourself. It's slightly wrinkled. I didn't move a lot because I was tired. It was after 10. I ain't had time to be tossing and turning. It's plenty of wrinkles in there now. You can't see them. The light, the white takes the wrinkles out. It's an anti-wrinkle light. It's what white women use to make themselves look better on. They use anti-wrinkle. When you hit 40, you realize the things of importance in your life are different. When you hit 40, you take more trips to the hardware store. I came in the house today thinking about going to Lowe's. I went outside and did the normal stuff you do. You go outside and do 40-year-old man stuff. You go in there, you go and take the little sun visor out of the window. Today, the only day I got on pants tab, I ain't take nothing off. Go outside. I go outside. I do old man stuff in the morning, and I felt it today. Went outside, let my windows down. I'm saying to myself, I got to aerate the car. I got to let the car get air in it before it start raining today. So I'm gonna go ahead and let these windows down. I came and I looked at my grass. I took a ruler out there. I measured how much grass, how long the grass was. I'm like, it's time for me to go ahead and get the grass cut. You start doing old man stuff. You start noticing different things. And I don't like it. I want to go back to 39. This 40 has killed me. Now I be wanting to check the mail. I be wanting to mail stuff. Once you hit 40, you got an inkling, a desire to go to the mailbox, to go to the post office. I don't even know if there's anything in there for me. I go down there. Something in you, when you hit 40, you want to go to the post office. You be like, you know what, I'm going to just go. Wake up in the morning, you start watching the news. You start watching the news. I got to get a book of stamps. I don't even know why. I ain't got nothing to stamp. But 40 says book of stamps. That's what 40 says. 40 says get you a book of stamps. Shannon, you can't help but go into the bank. It's something in you at 40 that said, go over there to that bank. Go to the bank and withdraw the most menial amount of money you possibly can. I was in the bank yesterday. A lady asked for a copy of her bank statements. And I know you can pull those up. You can go, you have your statement on your phone. I know you can. You went in there and made them people print out 47 pages of paperwork that you got. And you know what? I won't upset with them. 39, I'd have been like, man, why you in here wasting these people's paper? At 40, I was like, you can never be too careful. You probably want to get it directly from the bank. They got different records than the ones you're going to get at home. That's what you start believing. Denzel, I ain't watched Sports Center in forever. And I used to be avid about Sports Center. I used to watch the same episode of Sports Center 15, 16 times a day. Now, I need something with substance. I need something with substance now. I start feeling the need to have change in my pocket. There's a lot of things that change. 40 ain't fair. They be saying favor ain't fair. 40 ain't fair. Once you hit 40, everything everybody else do annoys you. Why they got their music up in their car so loud? I don't want to hear what they listening to. That's 40. 39, I would jam along with you. Turn mine down to get in with you. You hit 40, you start worrying about what the effects of other people's lives going to be later on. You can't keep listening to that. You going to go tell somebody in their own car, hey, real quick. Turn. You probably don't want to listen to that radio that loud. You ain't going to be able to hear when you get older. It's going to tear you up. I'm just letting you know. Hey, man, you have a blessed day now. Yeah, you know, I know that. I'm number one. Hey, man, I think that's the wrong finger to display that. All right, man, y'all keep on. 40, you immediately got to hate everything new. You got to hate everything new. I was going shopping the other day. Why I can't find me no pants? I just need a pair of pants. Why all the pants got holes in them already? I don't need a new pair of Levi's. And why the size has changed? I've been wearing a 42 for the last 12 years. Now I get a 42. Well, what's a slim fit? 42 ain't slim. 42 ain't slim. Y'all got any fat fit pants? I need some fat fit pants. Y'all ain't got nothing but slim fit pants. They'll be all tight on them. Be all tight in my crotch. I ain't gonna never have no babies. That's it. Yeah, look at you. Everybody see it. Y'all see it. Once you hit 40, and I knew that I was 40. I'm gonna tell you how I knew I was 40. And 40 changes everything. I got 15 obituaries in my truck. 15 obituaries in my truck. I done say every obituary from every funeral I've been to since I hit 40. I can't believe it. I looked in that truck and they numbered obituaries and I won't throw them away. No, they got to stay in here and put this right here put this in the glove compartment. Oh, Willie Earl. Boy, I can't believe Willie Earl gone from here. Go ahead and put his obituary in this glove compartment. I realized I was 40 when I had gloves in my glove compartment. Put gloves in my glove. Put these gloves in here. You never know when it might be a little chilly. I said the word chilly. 40 gets you. Listen, if anybody in here watching my show that's under the age of 40, if you on a replay and your grandparents make you listen to this or any of those things, I'm telling you now, embrace it. Embrace it. Tamika know what I'm talking about. I got 58 receipts with no words on. I'm gonna go in my pocket right now. I bet you I almost thought for sure I could pull out a receipt. I have receipts with nothing on them. I have receipts so long that the receipt doesn't fade it. What am I taking back? All I can see on here is the store. George, do you know how hard 40 has you look at everything ringing up? We got a local grocery store for those, because people watch this from all over the world. We got a local grocery store called Food Line. Food Line has an MVP program. When you go through Food Line, everything is the MVP price. Right? So you go look and see what the MVP price is. But the problem with Food Line is when you ring it up, it don't ring up as the MVP price. It rings up as its regular price. Then my anxiety gets high. I'm trying to figure out why these Cheetos is still $4.29. Niggas on sale for $3.99. Why is it ringing up? Now I got to go back through and hope at the end of the thing. And I think it's a marketing ploy. My Food Line. What Food Line does is your price rings up the regular price. And then you got to wait like you playing Price is Right to see what the actual price is. The price will ring up. You'll get there, your total will say $113.87. Then she'll hit another button, I guess, to apply the MVP, and it'll drop down to 98, and you feel like you done saved something. They let you see your savings. But let me see my savings when it's been ringing up. I've been having 3 minute heart strokes this whole time, waiting because I didn't know why my grapes ain't 99 cents a pound. You hit 40, you start realizing produce prices. When I was 25, I didn't know how much any produce costs. I had no idea. I had no idea how much produce. Now, I'm upset about the price of bell peppers. Bell peppers that hit 79 cents per bell pepper. Why is this happening? And I'm upset about it. Now I'm mad because my bell peppers don't make no sense. Bell peppers running me no 79 cents. And so now I feel like 40 tells you the solution to high bell pepper prices is to make your own bell peppers. I'm getting ready to go plant me some bell peppers. Because I done had to pay 79 cents for a bell pepper. And I feel like I got to have bell peppers. That's a staple in my Frigidaire. Because I gotta have bell peppers in there. I don't have no bell peppers in my Frigidaire. I feel like something's going wrong. I use a lot of bell peppers. I ain't even tried to buy no celery. Oh, y'all, you in high cotton if you out there buying some celery. I feel like celery shouldn't cost nothing. A penny a stalk. I'm just telling y'all how I feel. This is what I believe 40 does to you. You got to worry about your fiber. And I don't like it. I don't like it. I done set up my day. I got plans for the day. I got to go to the hardware store. I got to go down to the Lowe's. When you get old, you start putting the in front of stores. When you hit 40, you start putting the in front of everything. Did you hear what I said? I got to go down to the Lowe's. Ain't no the in front of Lowe's. All I got to do is go down to Lowe's. I have to go to Lowe's will be the answer from 39. But once you get old, you be like, I got to go down to the Lowe's. I got to go down to the Walmart. I got to go down. I got to go down to the Walgreens. Why is it the Walgreens? It's more than one Walgreens. I got to go down to the Walgreens. I got to go down to the Lowe's. I don't even know what I need from Lowe's. I done forgot what I needed. But I'm going to go in there and I'm going to wander around like a child looking for his parent. And I'm going to buy about 47 items. And I'm going to get home and realize none of those 47 items was what I went to go to Lowe's for in the first place. And I'm tired of it. And all I see is y'all telling me don't work 50. I got 10 years before I hit 50. But I'm going to tell y'all now. If 40 is any indication of what 50 fitting be, I don't know. I don't want to end it now, Lord. I don't want the Lord to hit. Listen here. Hey, keep me going. I'm done. Keep me deep. 40 is when you got to 40 is when you got to re-up and rethink what old is. See, I never understood when my granddaddy did it. When I was growing up, my granddaddy made every other decade old. When my granddaddy was 40, he was like 40 ain't old, 50 old. Once he hit 50, like 50 ain't old, you ain't old till you're 60. He hit 60, so he's still young at 60. 70 is when you get old. He hit 70, man, you don't wear down till you're 80. I've had to recalculate old because I don't want to admit oldness. Children let you know what old is. You go around a kid be like, oh, you old. These young boys out there calling you OG and Unc. I don't even know your parents, sir. I'm not related to you. Don't you call me Unc. Call me whatever y'all call each other. Call me an N-word. I'm fine with it. All these signs of respect, yo, after you, Unc. I ain't got time. I don't have time. As a teenager, find you a teen. That's what you do. You go find you a kid in middle school, high school, and see how they treat you. If they treat you with respect, you're officially old. If they don't treat you with no respect, you got it. Man, ain't nothing worse. Ain't nothing worse, fellas. I'm telling you now, fellas. Ain't nothing worse than when you go try to holler at a young lady. You see a little something in there. You see something a little sweet petite. Huh? You see yourself a little sweet petite. You go holler at her, and she say, yes, sir. You go holler at her. What up, young lady? Hey, what up, little mama? Yes, sir. How are you? Wait, what? When you think you getting ready to holler at the cashier, and she's like, oh, how are you today, sir? Punch her in the face and walk off. It's the ultimate insult. Because you still think you ready for action. She has told you, you ain't got nothing over here. Ain't nothing for you over here. Nothing for you here. People do it to me all the time in comedy. People do it to me all the time in comedy. I'm going to tell you how I know. I have people who come to me, and when I see them, I feel like they're my peers. These are my peers. You know what they come and say to me? Stuff like, boy, hey, man, I know one of your biggest fans. And you be like, who's this sexy little sweet petite gonna be? Who is this pretty little mama finna be? And they'll be like, my mom is your biggest fan. Your mom is 90. I've got to hurry up and become famous. And if for no other reason than the fact that my crowd is dying off. I'll be 41 in April. I gotta hurry up. I gotta hurry up and get famous before all my fans die. Right now, I'm hot in the senior citizen community. Oh, I had really seriously thought about going on a 40 nursing home tour. I thought about it. Go where the people love me. Man, see, and that's the whole thing, Delisa. Your son would have told me that, would have broke me down. Would have broke me all the way down. But I got to get around them. I got to get around them because they make me feel young. Today's episode was depressing for me. It's a Talk About It Tuesday, and I'm talking about what's on my mind, what's on my heart, other than plaque. It is what it is. I'm ready to get out of here, man. I've been on here for 40 minutes, man. I got to get down to the lows. Now I got to get up and actually go in there, shower, change clothes so I can go to the lows. Change clothes, go to lows. That's what I got to do. Got to go lows. I got to go buy school supplies. I got to do a lot of stuff today. I just dropped the latest video, man. I need y'all help. I always need y'all help. Social media community, man. Y'all are going to be one of the biggest presses for me. Y'all push me and help me get to get the greatness. Y'all are the main factor in where I'm going to be. So the way that this social media world works and all that stuff, y'all got to share stuff. I just put a video up. It was me. It was Sunday. Don't get no fresher than that. It was a show I was on Sunday. I want y'all to check it out. Send it. It's not the whole show, but it's a clip. So y'all send the clip to somebody, man. Y'all be sharing the clip. People will watch my clips, laugh at it, but they don't share. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Young people, they do. If you ain't see the clip, If you haven't seen the clip.
This is my last one. I like praise and worship when you can't understand the lead singer no more. When the Holy Spirit really hits you, you don't know what the lead singer is saying. Y'all don't believe me. Y'all, this is a song everybody knows. Somebody say, blessed, blessed, blessed. Then what he say when he get to the words, when he get to the lyrics? What? You say, mush mouth. Come on here. Ranch Allen was the best. Ranch, y'all like Ranch. Ranch Allen didn't even have no real words. All Ranch are getting, oh, the whole song. He ain't said no word. Oh, something around the what? Did he say the words, Ranch?
I just had to guess what was going on. I couldn't hear it. I couldn't even hear on my own computer. But y'all go. It's on my Facebook. It's on my Instagram. Share it. Have somebody else do it. Thank you, Katrina, for actually laughing at it. And then I'm going to go down to the lows. I'm getting ready to go down to the lows. That's what I'm starting to feel now. When you're young, I felt the highs. When you get older, you down in the lows. You down in the lows. I appreciate y'all tuning in on this Talk About It Tuesday. Tomorrow, I know y'all will all be here because tomorrow's nasty day. So tomorrow is a Wednesday. We finna talk about something that I probably shouldn't talk about publicly. But there it is. I'm out, man. Y'all have a fantastic day. Peace.